Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do my signature waves with a straightener. In this case it's going to be a thin straightener and we're going to create soft but messy waves at the same time. This is my favorite style of waves and it's the one that I wear all the time. If you want to learn how to create them, then keep on watching and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It helps me a lot. I am going to section the hair quite a lot just to make it easier for you to be able to see what I am doing, but feel free to do whatever you want. You don't have to section the same way I do it. Just follow the steps and you'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to start with this hair. I really like to work in thin pieces, basically the same thickness of the straightener that you're using. You can do this kind of waves with a thicker straightener, but this is the one that I'm using right now. And I like to start from the back to the front and from the bottom up. For me, it's hard to do this side. It's very hard. So what I do, and it's just easier for me for some reason, is to go behind my back with a straightener and create the wave. And I'm just going to do 360 and go straight and very quickly in the bottom. You're going to have the curl, but the ends are going to be straight. And then because my hair holds curl pretty well, I want to brush them a little bit with my hands. That way they don't get cold very done. And that's basically what I'm going to do with the rest of the hair. So I know it was a little bit weird, that explanation, so I'm going to show it again. Try different positions with your arms because sometimes the weirdest positions are the best for us. So for these bottom pieces, I go in the back. I'm going to do one complete twist and then go straight. And then quickly in the ends. And then just brush them with my hands. See how I am pulling the wave out of my face? I'm not going down, I'm going to the side. That's what you want to do. Of course, if you have longer hair, you can do half this way and then the other half this way. It's fine. You just want to make sure that the ends are not very curly. If they are, you can just straighten a little bit the ends. And another thing that I like to do, I like to do all of my waves away from my face. So half and half, all of them away from my face. And just continue with the rest of the hair. For example, this one is very curly in the ends for me. So what I'm going to do is just straighten the ends. Like that. And you always want to start very close to the roots. Be careful not to burn yourself. I also like to fluff the roots before the hair gets cold. That way it's not very flat. I like the volume and I like a little bit of this frizz and texture in my waves. This is how the hair looks with the waves, but we're not done yet. There are two more steps that are going to take these waves to the next level and I'm going to show you in a little bit. I'm going to finish the rest of my head and I tell you my 2 secrets. And there's always one side that is harder than the other, so just be patient and with practice it's going to get better, but know that it's normal. Everyone has a side that is very difficult and a side that is good, so it's normal. You can also use the other hand and maybe that's easier for you when you change this side. Just try different things and see what you like better. There are 2 products that you have to use if you want to achieve these kind of waves. The first one is going to be dry shampoo. I'm going to link the ones that I like and the ones that I use down in the description. But you want to use dry shampoo, especially if you have very thin hair and if your hair tends to go flat in the top. So we want to add volume in the top. spray dry shampoo in the roots. Remember to shake it well before using it, but don't just spray in the roots. Also spray in the hair to get a little bit of grip and a little bit of texture in the hair. You can add a little bit of hairspray if you want and if you need. I don't really need hairspray. My hair holds the curl pretty well, so I don't want to add even more product, but if yours doesn't, then you can definitely add a little bit of hairspray. And the second product that I'm going to recommend you always use with these waves is a texture spray. But this one you're just going to spray it in the mids to ends. Don't spray in the root. And then just shake it and brush it and run your fingers through it and make it even more messy. Make sure you don't have any white cast from the shampoo. And now the last step that is my favorite, and I think you can pass if you want, but I do think that it gives a different effect in the hair, and it's going to be the next one. The thinnest the strand, the curlier is going to be the hair. So we're going to add very thin pieces of hair, and we're going from the root, and we're going to twist the iron and create these very curly sections in the top. But make sure that you don't have something like this that is flat here and then you got the curl. You want to add the curl from the crown, not the crown, from the root. So you want this texture and this volume, and we're going to repeat in very thin strands in a few hairs in the top. I know it looks weird right now, but this is going to make the difference. And this is random. It doesn't have to be the same strand each side. Could be more here, less there. The more random, the better. Okay, and now we're going to brush our fingers through it. If you feel that some of them are just like too much, like this one for example, you can definitely pass the straightener quickly once, or like the times that you need, but don't go crazy over it. I know it looks weird when you first see it, but it's because you know what it is. When you don't know what it is, it just looks like you have messier waves. You just don't want to see things like this, that it's like a curl. See how these are blended in the hair, but they give like a lift in the root. And this is the moment at the end where you can just take your iron and pass it through different places if you want to create more curls, maybe here. And just do like a retouch before you're done. That's the way I get my messy waves. I hope you like it. The shorter the hair, the better it looks, in my opinion. I'll show you how it looks from the back. This is my favorite kind of waves. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Leave me in the comments what do you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!